back to the channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, quite surprised that actually you found 260 ST and CB that sold for more than 100,000. So I'm quite happy with that, of course. In the event itself, quite lucky today. Managed to get a 99 out of a 90 plus card itself. So you can see here, this is amazing. It's being sold for more than 100,000. So I'm not too sure why is that so. Apparently, some of your cards that's hidden in your team that it's basically you're not going to pay attention to them are actually worth hundreds of thousands. So if you are really desperate for coins, I would recommend that you go to your own team and then try selling your 60 and probably 70 OVR players. You know, some may be worth more than 100,000, some may be worth 20, 30,000. I think just grab the coins. I mean, generally you won't be using them anyways. So why not just sell them off as much as possible? And those that is really worth 100 or 200 coins, just leave them aside. Who knows? One day they may be worth more than what they are right now. So I'm just going to show you right now. You can see here we're collecting coins here and there as much as I could. Even a few thousand coins, I'm happy with that. You can see it. Alright, so otherwise, if you upgrade or you train a player, you burn probably many of them. You should imagine that the amount of coins you have wasted. Imagine among them there is 100,000. So just make sure you go sell all your 60s and 70s. Alright, so this is what I'm doing right now just to get more coins. Generally, I'm just trying to save up to the better fun in terms of this event itself, because I know that the 102 is worth only 6 over million. I mean, it's dropped by a million since 2 days ago. So this is another way that I try to earn some coins using those free players I got from the weekend tournament, and as well as and when every week when they conclude the ranking for your H2H and VSA, they'll give you free players. I'm using them basically to burn them in the SBC and eventually get out a card that sometimes you can fetch like 100 to 200,000. I think that's not too bad as compared to basically selling those 81, 82 or 83 cards that's given to you free. Is only worth like what, 15, 20,000 or so. So make sure you do that, and then eventually you can generate about 100,000 out rather than maybe 50 or 60,000 instead. So that's what I'm doing right now to generate as much coins as possible. Like I mentioned, these events will need a lot of coins, given the fact that you may not get all the players you want for the ultimate SBC itself. You need 5, probably you can get 5 102 if you've not been spending any, but there again, I couldn't do the last match which against 10 points loss. So given that fact, probably we're going to spend some gems in getting the balance 1250 because you got to bear in mind 102 takes about 250 points in the event itself. So if that's the case, probably gonna spend probably a couple hundred gems to top up to 1250, and let's see how things work out. Generally I may need to spend another 5,000 to buy 5 ultimate points for that SBC top up, so that eventually we can get a 108 itself. But let's say that is just one point of it. Another point is it could be if you have more than sufficient players and you're really lucky, probably, who knows, you can get 107 if you're really happy with 107 instead of 108. So that could be another way, but all things is really uncertain in this event. You won't know which player you'll be getting in the 93 plus. So really urge you to just watch and see. Eventually we'll just try to buy the players that we are missing. Not forgetting there are certain requirements in the SBC which mention that you need 6 different leagues, for example, for that 15 ultimate points SBC itself. So as for the other one that gives 30 ultimate points, is basically I think 102, but yet there's a requirement of 104, so that's really unsure at this juncture. We probably got to see how it work out later on. In terms of buying the players straight from the market eventually. If you want to check the price right now, 107, 108, it costs about 30 to 40 million. So that's really a lot. Probably you go wait, and really, if you could be selling players, what I'm trying to do is really to do both scenarios, whether if we keep on selling players and then we have sufficient coins eventually, there's no need to do that SBC, and yet we can buy the players straight from the market with the coins that we have earned through the event. Because every single player I sell right now is worth at least 800,000, some even 1.2. So you can see this player, this is really lucky today. We got a 99 CB, and it's worth really much. So I'm going to sell him for about 1.2 or so. But first, let me quickly check out the price itself. So like I said, from this event, you can earn quite an amount of coins, and then eventually you may want to decide whether to use the coins to buy players that you really wanted, rather than working hard to get the SBC done. It may come back to square one, whereby the amount of money or the coins you spend is about the amount of coins that actually you can buy directly from the market. Alright, so now this is not a player I would wish to keep because of the skill boost, and also the fact that he's really worth much more right now in the market, given that he's still fresh 99. Gradually I think the price would drop, so I try to gain as much as I could from the market quickly. When people just try to do the second week or the third week, eventually I think the price will plunge. So just keep on doing that. Right now you can see here, this is the guide price, definitely wrong price. I'm trying to sell about 1.35, at least hopefully we can get more coins out of it, and eventually get that player that we wanted. Alright, so I've accumulated number of coins right now, about 14 million. Selling players, one of it is really lucky with sell for 4.4. If you have not watched that video, please do so. That's only a 97 CF. Sometimes the guided price by the system is go haywire. Alright, and at the same time, hunting for players, sometimes I could get them for 400,000-500,000. So I'll just continue to do that. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.